Great video editing can take a video from 100 views to 100,000. And that's what makes clients willing to pay thousands of dollars to work with you, even if you don't have a massive social media following or aren't a pro in the DMs.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Besides, it's the quality of your editing that seals the deal with a client. So in this video, I'm gonna show you a two-step process to improve your edits by like 300% that creators like Iman Ghadzi, Kold, and Ali Abdaal all use to get millions of views. And near the end of the video, I'll show you a crucial mistake that is literally killing your edits. First, let's look at the majority of video editing content out there, which probably includes your approach to editing. We've all seen those 100 free asset packs on Instagram, right? Literally never use them again if you want to make professional edits. They're okay and can be good for beginner editors, but most of those editors never get any results. Which brings us to step number 1, your assets or graphics. A good video looks balanced, like a meal at a 5-star restaurant. But when you use assets from 20 different free random editing packs, you get something more like a sloppy meal from McDonald's. And people can tell. So make your editing look like a balanced, cohesive meal. Let me explain. Using photos or B-roll in your videos, try to use the same color grade. For example, use the same black and white effect, use the same grain, use the same LUT, whatever. Just make sure they look somewhat similar. Using a lot of icons, keep the same stroke width, animations, glows, color, whatever. Using AI, use similar AI prompts, whether it be in Midjourney or any other AI. It doesn't really matter the style, but just keep it consistent. By the way, there's a free document in the description that goes over my favorite AI prompts for editing. Your font, try to match the overall aesthetic with the video. For example, don't use a futuristic font when you're talking about the history of Egypt or real estate. Obvious, right? But so many editors overlook it. You get the point. Overall, the goal is to make your assets look like they belong together.
We belong together!
This is a good start, but how can we take it to the next level? Step 2, effects. Now to the fun stuff. And no, I'm not talking about a grunge overlay effect or some special transition. You can easily get lost with this, but I'm gonna outline some of the best effects that you need to use in your videos. Let's go. A vignette. A vignette helps you focus on the middle of your screen or the subject of the video. Every big creator uses this, but no one talks about this simple thing. Deep glow or some other glow. Great for blending everything together, giving a stylized, cohesive look. Great for text, images, anything but A-roll video. Kold is a great example of this. Optics compensation. This adds a bit of distortion to the edges of your composition, like a fisheye lens. Kold again loves using this. Chromatic aberration. Go light on this, but it adds a nice RGB split that gives a digital feel and blends everything together. Kold is a great example again. Grain. Go light on this, but it adds a vintage yet kind of modern feel to everything. Iman Ghadzi and Ali Abdaal love using this effect. Posterized time. This changes the frame rate of your composition. Use it on everything but A-roll video. Make sure you change the frame rate to something like 16 or lower. It gives a really cool kind of hand-drawn vintage effect. This is used by all the biggest creators today. Combining all these elements and adding your unique flair will give you a professional style that clients would love to have in their videos. But we're still forgetting one crucial aspect of video. Sound. And the misuse of sound is literally destroying your editing and any chance of working with a client, no matter how good your video looks. 90% of editors all use the same sound effects, same risers, same booms, same whooshes, whatever. That's okay, but turn them down. 90% of editors have their volume on their sound effects way too loud. There's nothing worse than sound effects that are too loud, which distracts the viewer from the video and just gives off a cheap feeling. I would rather watch a video with no sound effects than one where they're too loud. So here are some tips to instantly improve your sound design. Use a high pass filter on all of your sound effects. This will give room for the higher frequencies in the vocal to sit above the sound effects, so they're not competing with each other. You can do this with any music too, depending on the song. Also, use a slight reverb. This will blend all of your sound effects together and again, just give more of a cohesive feel. And in general, just make sure to carefully listen to your sound effects. They shouldn't be the main event of the video, so make sure they're not too loud. Overall, maintain a visual balance through your assets, overlays, effects, and carefully listen to the audio of your editing. Do this, and quickly your videos will go from average to amazing, making it hard for clients to resist working with you.